Well, for more, we can speak now live to our South Korean correspondent, Andrew Salmon. Andrew, is this US naval movement likely to raise tensions in the region?
I'm not too sure. I mean, bear in mind this comes on the heels of the recent US Navy missile strike against Syria. It comes on the heels of some pretty tough talk by Secretary of State Rex Tillerson and President Donald Trump on North Korea. So clearly the Americans do seem to be putting the North Koreans in their gun sights, at least rhetorically. Whether, of course, this will actually give the North Koreans pause for thought is another question, because this certainly doesn't look like it's a build-up to an actual strike. It looks more like a show of force, and that is not unusual in the region. This carrier strike force is a fairly regular visitor to these waters.
And Andrew, I believe we've had no reaction as yet from authorities in South Korea. But the bigger question must surely be, is Donald Trump planning to strike North Korea, as you mentioned there, after wasting no time in striking Syria earlier this week?
Well, I mean, let's look at Syria and North Korea. The strike on Syria was launched against an airbase where various aircraft were concentrated with no significant missile defense. And with little protection other than concrete hangars. North Korea, on the other hand, is the most deeply dug-in nation on earth. It's a modern Asian Sparta. This is a place where military is literally tunneled into hillsides, where aircraft hangars are tunneled into mountainsides. So if the Americans want to go after the North Korean fissile materials and their missile launchers, they're going to need a far, far larger force than one character strike force. It seems highly unlikely that a strike is on the table at this moment, again, particularly given the very, very significant dearth of human intelligence on the location of North Korea's strategic assets. So I think this looks far more like a show of force than a build-up to an actual military attack.
Andrew Salmon in Seoul, that's sadly all we have time for. Thank you very much.